Last night there was an explosion.
Boom, boom.
Boo!
Last night when we were all alone.
Last night when we were so scared.
Didn't think we would see the sun again.
Last night we wanted to run until our legs burned up.
Run away from everything.
Then it got so quiet.
Quieter than we ever heard.
No cars.
No sirens.
And no screaming.
I can't remember a time in my life when I haven't worked to right a wrong. And I just stumbled on this. I ran a school for so long. You just run a school. You have to make it right. I just looked at this, well, I'm running my show, even though it's little. And how do I run this? Well, I need the principal. They have the power to make the changes that will help kids. It's people being aware of the injustice of not providing kids an equitable education. And that's what the principal is validated, that the school needs to create support for all kids all the time. And that was a huge leap forward. Whatever we do that works for our kids, if they systematically start putting those things in place in the school, it will help support all kids.
Last night there was an explosion.
Then it got so quiet.
We couldn't hear anything.
We wondered if our hearts had stopped.
Then we heard them.
Hopped, wild, ready to pop like the sun.
Crazy like fire crackling.
That was a real explosion.
It started right here.
It started right here.
It started right here.
In the dark,
In our beds.
in our houses.
With just one tiny spark.
Just one little piece of light.
And then
It was like if our dreams had dreams.
Like the sun shining on itself.
When I was younger, I think about the resources I had and the resources that I didn't have. I realized at a young age that I had to do a lot of the things that I needed to be successful on my own. I wish I had somebody or a group of people who took the time out to say, hey, this is the way to do it. I'm gonna be here every step of the way with you. They may have been bullied at school. They may have had disagreements with their brothers or sisters or families. But just seeing me here is them saying, okay, the day is gonna be all right. The day is gonna end on a good note. I mean, that lights up my world to know that there's at least one student who's looking for me to be here for them and is relying on me to be here. If, like me knowing that, I would never stop doing this work. Just the possibility is enough.
It started right here.
started right here.
it started right here.
With just a spark.
One dancing little spark.
And then
And then
It was like if our dreams had dreams.
we wanted it all. Every bite of it.
We want it for our mothers,
Our fathers,
Brothers.
Sisters, and everybody not here anymore.
we wanted to not be quiet anymore.
We wanted to be seen.
we just don't want tomorrow.
We want 10,000 tomorrows.
We want to stand in Mill Valley.
in Tiburon,
And Ross.
And Sausalito. Everywhere.
Full on dreams like you.
Full on what's possible, just like you.
We are Marin.
We are Marin.
We are Marin.
You know, at 10, really not having any kind of outside support group besides Bridge the Gap, I started to love going there. Having someone to give me actually time to really focus on me and be like, what's going on in your world was amazing. I think at 13, 14, and 15, you're not really thinking about your long-term life goals. So to have a positive reinforcement of like, think about this, have you thought about that? And it's like, no, I've never, who was going to tell me those things? I mean, it gives me an actual chance to compete with the rest of the students. I'm trying to like put myself in a position to where I can better myself, which will better my child, which will better her children. That's everything to me. Because I was lifted up, because someone helps me, I'm now able to do that for other people.
Now we can see that golden future.
No, the sun will keep rising.
Know that we have so many mountains to climb.
No, we really can climb them.
We can see what's on the other side of the other side.
And know that we earned it.
Because we know that you can't stop the wind.
You can't stop water.
You can't stop a tree from growing.
You can't stop dreams in motion. So we reach. So we run.
We fly.
We fly.
We are Marin.
We are Marin!
We are Marin!